Hey guys, it's Orange Titan back again with another action figure review. This time the brand new Maximum Series Deadpool. I've had this guy for, I want to say 2 days now, and I've been messing with them. I did open them already. I was kind of excited. So, sorry for no box reveal. But we got Deadpool and Dupe. Really cool figures. Taken a couple photos already. Really like this figure a lot. Let's get into it. Surprisingly, Amazon, I did not think I was going to get this right away. Amazon charged me. I saw I got a charge from Amazon, and then this guy came the next day. So I was like, oh, I guess I'm getting Deadpool this week. I was going to wait until next week to get him, but you know, it is what it is. If you are looking for this guy, Mike's Toys and Stuff on Instagram, he has a website. He does have him in stock. Also, he has a website on his Instagram, so his handle is Mike Toys and Stuff. Go check him out. Anyways, let's get into this review. Let's get into the first accessory slash character. This is Dupe. I really like this. Not really that much to say about him. He does come with a flight stand. I know the original Toy Biz Deadpool did come with the Dupe. I never got that one. I always wanted to as a kid, but never did. So getting this kind of brings like that little nostalgia feeling of like never getting the original one. He does have some little articulation. He can go up and he can go up and down. That's it. Some people were saying that he should have came with his camera or like another pop-on hinge where he could hold a camera, but I think it's really cool. I like the way he looks a lot. It's a cool accessory. It's neat. But let's get into the star of the show. Here is Deadpool. Let's get into all the accessories first. He does come with this cool gun, which honestly, I like this gun a lot. He has used this in the comics, so it's really cool to get. He does come with 2 pistols, so which are nice. Get them right here, right here. He does come with a little knife, little sheath knife. It's cool. And he does come with katanas. These are fine. I think I wish I would have liked bigger katanas, but honestly, at the same time, I don't mind it. Now, this look for Deadpool, it's like a modernization of Deadpool. I don't mind it. I do like it a lot. I'm glad they went with this look because the 2-pack Daredevil Deadpool was a more classic look. For other accessories, he does come with this cool little dynamite, and you can see that it's like about to go off, which is cool. Comes with a bunch of different blast effects for each of his guns. He does come with a light machine gun, which is really nice. That's really cool. And he does come with this cool, what is it called, AK-47. So that's really cool. It has some nice wraps on it. It's really nice. You can put the thing in the barrel. And he does come with a cool chimichanga. So Deadpool always has to come with his chimichanga. And he does come with that alternate head. This is a head that we have not got yet. So this one is kind of cool. We've gotten other half-mass Deadpool heads before, but we haven't got this one. I will say this one looks more creepy. More like skeleton. I don't know why, but skeleton-like to me. But I do like it. I do not mind it. I think it does look cool. Nope, I dropped him. He does look cool, so cool head. And then for hands, he does come with the 2 trigger finger hands. He does come with 2 fists. He does come with 2 bang hands or pointing finger hands, if you want to call them that, which is nice. He does come with a peace sign. Comes with another like bang effect. This is cool. Comes with 2 grip hands to hold his katanas or to hold the other accessories. Like I said, 2 fists. And he does come with 1 thumbs up hand, which is really nice. And that's it basically for accessories. For articulation, let's get into it. For a Maximum Series, he does have the toe hinge, which is nice. Legs can go up to there. Can go up to there. Can go back. Penless can go all the way up there. All the way there. Like I said, you can go up to there. Really nice. Has the swivel. Has the boot swivel too, which is cool. Arms can go all the way around. Can go all the way back. It does have butterfly joints. Really nice butterfly joints, which is really nice for Deadpool. Can bend all the way there, which is nice. Hands can go up, down, all around. These wraps, you cannot take the wraps off, so you can't move the wraps, but can move to there, which is nice. Yeah. Can move up to there. Can't move, so only up to there. Can go up to all the way down, which is nice. Can go all the way up, which is nice. And then the head can go all the way down, side, side, side. And then the neck can move too, which is nice. And yeah, so that's basically the articulation for the guy. Really nice figure. I like this guy a lot. I'm not surprised at the next figure. I know a lot of people wanted Thor. I'm not surprised they did Deadpool this soon. He's a popular character. Deadpool and Wolverine came out a while ago, so why not? But now let's get into some size comparisons with this guy. So first off, we do have the Maximum Series Spider-Man that was the first one in the line. They're pretty, you know, I think Spider-Man might be it's probably a little bit taller. It's probably a little bit. So that doesn't look that bad. Looks pretty nice. We do have, I want to say this is the retro card one, but the first one that's like the blue highlights, which this was one of my favorite Deadpools for a while. So that one's nice. Got that look. Then we have a Cable. Here's one of the older Cables. This actually looks pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. We have the Astonishing Wolverine, which honestly looks really good with this Deadpool. Want to get some cool Deadpool and Wolverine action, so that's also nice. Here is the Comic-Con, the Deadpool Comic-Con that came with Bob, which honestly a lot of people are saying this was probably the best Deadpool for the longest time because it was on the Renew Your Vows. I did give them the different, I like these swords better, so I gave them the Deadpool Mezco swords or size. Do not have the Mezco one anymore. And lastly, we're gonna show off is the original Bucky Cap Deadpool, which for the longest time back in the day, this was one of the best Deadpools. This was the Deadpool to get back in the day. And it's crazy that we've came so long from this figure to the Bucky Cap to, you know, saying this was the best Deadpool, saying it's the best like looking figure, to now this one right here. Basically it's the same look, but you can tell that it's different enough. The braces are different, they have more straps, the boots are different, even the belts are different, masks are different. I will say I like the size on this one more. I think the size, I think these would work. I think these work better with this Deadpool. I don't mind these size right here. They're small and nice. But for me personally, I do like these original ones. I think they could have done these ones or did updated ones like these, but it is what it is. I don't mind it. But yeah, this Deadpool was really nice for what it was back in the day. It's crazy how we've came a long way. But yeah. Now, I know some people are kind of, like I said, they wanted to see Thor or Iron Man or someone else from the Maximum series. I'm glad they did Deadpool, but I can understand that if you have this one, you don't really need this one, realistically, because this classic looking one is really good. This is one of my, I was saying this was one of my favorite Legends of all time when I did my top 100 Legends. This one's really good. I really like this one. This one's still good. It's expensive now in the aftermarket, but if you have this one, you don't need this one. But if it was at the end of the day, if I had to pick one, honestly, I'm gonna go with the Maximum series. I like this look more. I like the classic look for Deadpool, don't get me wrong, but I really like this modern suit, and I like this suit a lot. I also just like the accessories he does come with. Yes, people will say, you know, when this first came out, it was $50 for Bob and Deadpool, which is a better deal. And then for this one, it's like what, 50 to 60 for just the Maximum series line of the best characters, right? I don't know. I like this one a lot. I do prefer this one. So yeah. But now let's get into some head swaps. All right, let's check out the different head sculpts. So we already checked out the main one he came with, and we checked out with this one, which is really nice. Now let's do the original Bucky cap head. Looked way off. It looked, for some reason, it looks like he has a long neck. The reds do not match, but hey, if you wanted to fudge it in, you probably could. It is a different type of look. This one's kind of a straight eye, like I'm pissed off type head. This one's more of a irritated, but he's like has a weird, you know, has his eye twitching, right? Here's the classic head, which is not bad either. I mean, I feel like this one works a little bit better. The neck does look a little bit long still, and he doesn't have that thing. So reds are a little not as bad actually. The reds kind of match a little bit. This one's a little bit brighter, but you could use that head if you want. Same set. Here is the Bob headset, which honestly doesn't look bad, but still it looks like his neck is a little bit long still, but you could fudge it in. Doesn't look bad if you want a smiling Deadpool head, right? Here is the if I can get this guy here's the classic looking head, which honestly actually fits really nice and actually goes on a lot better, which it has the blue, so it does throw it off. But if you wanted to paint those, or there's a version that actually has the black, you could probably get that version, then you could have that cool classic look. Oh, and the head popped off. Oops, let's fix that. And finally, I have the old unmasked head from the Bucky cap head, which if you wanted to do that, unfortunately it does make his neck look way too long, which bums me out. Let's see if I can push it down just a little bit more. That's as much as I can get it. Doesn't really fix it. I mean, if you have the head kind of go down a little bit, I guess you could fudge it a little bit, like maybe in the corner for doing a close photo. But if you have straight up in the display, it looked way too off in my opinion. So yeah. And you know what, on the old Comic-Con Deadpool, let's see how this head looks. Let's see how that head looks. So if you wanted to do that head, does not look bad. Does look like does make it look like he has no neck though. So maybe if I just put it on there and not put it all the way, there we go. That doesn't look that bad. And you know, just do the same thing on this one. Yeah, doesn't look bad, but the colors are off. So overall, Deadpool and Dupe, do I like the Maximum series? Of course I do. I have been a big fan of the Maximum series since it started. Say what you want. You can say that it's overpriced. You could say that I'm the problem. You could say that I'm the reason why Hasbro gets away with it. And I'm not saying you're wrong, right? I'm not saying that every Maximum series should be not 100, but almost 50 to 60 bucks. You know, maybe one day it could even be, you know, scary 70. But you know what? I like them. I love the Spider-Man. Spider-Man's still my favorite figure of this year. I really love the Hulk. I do like the Hulk a lot. I thought the Hulk was really great. I didn't mind the rubber silicone. But Deadpool is my next favorite one. I'd probably say Spider-Man and Deadpool are some of my favorite figures of this year. I think it's a really fun figure. Comes with a lot of accessories. You know, I finally have a dupe, so that's really cool. I'm happy, and I like the way this one looks. The original one was cool, but I think this one looks better, more fun. And I just think this is a really cool figure. I'm happy with it. And yeah, if they keep doing more Maximum series, I'm gonna keep getting more Maximum series. I like this line a lot. And if we're getting the so-called best characters, or the best version of this character, then yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this. But that's my review. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? Let me know. And always, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.